Untick the box that says has exit time while you are here. That means that Unity won't wait until the whole animation has played out before transitioning from one to the other. Now repeat these steps in reverse so that you have a transition going from walking back to idle whenever walking is equal to false. As you may have already gathered, there is nothing to stop us from adding more branches to our flow diagram so that the character has animations for jumping, falling, etc., or any other actions we add later in the game. Likewise, we could add animations so that trees blow in the wind and coin spins in the C2. Water could even wave gently on top layer. Flipping Kevin. Of course, there is one rather glaring omission here currently, which is that Kevin only has an animation for running right. Oh no, we forgot to create sprites for running left. Psych. Fortunately, there is no need for us to make everything twice, as we can easily create animations for running left by simply flipping the image when Kevin turns around. To do that, we need to create a private integer variable in our player script and call it facing. Set facing 1 in the start method. It makes some sense to have the forward direction correspond with the positive value, so 1 is going to right. Then update this section of code in update method. If input.getKey keycode.left arrow rb velocity is equal to new vector 2, that is minus movement comma rb velocity dot y anim sort set bool walking true if facing is equal to 1 transform dot local cell new vector 3 minus 1f 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 facing is equal to 0 else if input dot get key code dot right arrow rb dot velocity is equal to new vector 2 move speed rb dot velocity dot y anim dot set bool walking true if facing is equal to 0 transform dot local scale is equal to new vector 3 1f 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 facing is equal to 1 else anim dot set bool walking false. The keylines here are one that read transform dot local scale. This is the one that is flipping the player sprite by setting the scale to 1 or minus 1. We also need to ensure that we are changing the value of facing so that this only happens the first time the player changes direction each way. Now hit play and you should find that Kevin has a nice little running animation and can switch direction. Make sure that your camera object has a coordinates of precisely 0 and 0, otherwise the view will uh, move slightly as Kevin flips right and left. Of course, this is far from perfect right now. We are lacking animation for jumping. The moment is a little still and the camera is rigidly following us the screen. Don't worry, you can fix all this later. For now, I am just giving you the nuts and bolts so you can start playing around yourself. Feel free to start animating all your game elements.